Good evening, my most esteemed listener. You're listening to 102.8, your local LPFM radio channel that hosts The Vibe. Join us tonight with our most esteemed hosts, Joshua the Wheezy Knight, Jezreel, known as Prime, Iffy the Forever Guest, and of course our AI overlord itself, the Cow Check. For this, I encourage you to sit back, relax, maybe grab some popped corn and probably turn up or down the volume, and of course, vibe with us.
I don't know how well this is picking up my voice, because I didn't practice using it. Well, that's how we roll here on 102.8, The Vibe. I am your host, Dondolicious, here with my co-host, the Wheezy Knight, and off-screen, the forever guest, Iffy Author, currently suffering from a massive headache. I don't know if you could hear that, but his head saw. How you been? What's going on?
I mean, I've been pretty good. It had been quite an enjoyable week, to say the least, because this is the first time. Well, actually, no. I was going to say this was the first time I've seen you in person, but then I realized that's not the case. This is the third time I've seen you in person. And the first time that we're actually recording The Vibe in person. That's what I was saying. Which is very exciting.
Indeed. 1,500 miles.
Is that how far it is from Arizona?
Yeah, 1,500 miles it took to get here. Thank the Lord for planes.
Yeah, trying to get here by car, I feel like would just be a nightmare.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much of a nightmare. It'd just be 3 days. I like driving personally, and I got a new car a while back, so I haven't taken it on a trip like that yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What type of car?
It is a 2001 Miata.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Listen, I don't have any form of car knowledge, so.
Well, you've got a tablet right there, guy. It works really well. No, it's good. It's good. When you get in your car.
Who knows? Hopefully by the end of this year.
That'll be nice. What you aiming for?
Well, as of right now, probably just going to have a hand-me-down, which is the Honda Passport, 1996 Honda Passport outside.
Yeah, it's a Honda.
Yeah.
If it hasn't exploded yet, it probably won't when you touch it.
Well, I mean, it's wanted to explode. A couple years ago, I had to replace the entire transmission.
That kind of thing do happen sometimes.
And, it's gotten into a crash or two because it was a hand-me-down from someone else. So it's been through a lot of owners, to my knowledge.
That tends to happen with nearly 30-year-old cars.
Yeah.
By the way, that's what mine looks like.
Oh, nice.
Yep, little two-seater.
Oh, that's nice.
Indeed.
It's a nice-looking car.
It's surprisingly well kept. I'm very happy about that.
Is it also a hand-me-down or no?
No, it is not.
Oh. Bought it used or new?
Indeed used, because I couldn't afford one of these new. Unless you're buying a car specifically because you want that exact car, there's no reason to buy new. I still think there's no reason to buy new even if there's a hybrid, because the batteries just add another layer of things that could go wrong. Most cars are pretty reliable at the start if they've been built right. Yeah, we're looking at you, Tesla.
Yeah.
The American auto industry already has a bad name. Thanks for making it worse.
I don't like Tesla.
No one with a brain likes Tesla.
I still don't understand because they worship that man like a god.
Yep.
It's bizarre to me.
Very.
Because he doesn't have a brain.
No, he's got a brain. Dude made millions of dollars off of other people's work. If that's not smart, I don't know what is.
I don't know who. What was his kid's name? X-Ash fucking something 12A. I don't even remember.
He's a kid?
Yeah, and he named it like ABX-12 or something.
Yeah. That's some psycho shit.
Yes, it is. It's beyond bizarre.
It is unreal.
And yet it is somehow so real that It exists.
It does. It's weird living in the darkest timeline. Then again, can't be that dark. I've got a Miata.
Can't be that dark. Lego Star Wars is still running.
Yeah. Forever.
Forever.
It will never die.
It's literally in the top 3 most popular what's the themes. That's the word, themes.
Themes. And again, we're probably in the darkest timeline because it is currently June 24th, 2024, and Junji Ito's Uzumaki trilogy still isn't out yet. I expected that 4 years ago. Where is it?
Where is it?
Donna got a Miata before GTA 6.
Yeah, I got a Miata for GTA 6. At this rate, I'll have a Skyline before GTA 6. Man.
I got the entire Lego Overwatch collection before GTA 6.
That was a lot of dosh, mate.
Yes.
That was a lot. Honestly, that probably cost more than my car.
Yep, you know what? Probably.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that.
No, I don't. Well, it was just that one set. It was just the Titan that cost like over $100.
Okay.
Over 150. Everything else was 150 or less.
That's not terrible, actually. And no, it didn't cost more than my car. You know what did cost more than, though?
What?
My very fancy headphones.
What are your very fancy headphones? I forget.
Focal Celestes.
Not the Dusk.
No, not the Dusk.
Those are
I was
earbuds.
surprised.
You remain surprised because the Dusk are not even close to being the most expensive cans in my collection.
You wanted them so desperately that one day.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, it has been. Speaking of which, it has been quite the week.
It has been, yeah.
It 7 days on the dot, actually, today. I've been here, back in this horrible, horrible town. Why can't you guys move to somewhere nicer?
I don't
like
know.
Detroit.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Enough of the
complaining. Now let's go to the complaining. What even happened day 1? Did anything happen at all?
Well, first we have to start with day 0.
That's fine. We'll start with day 0.
When you flew in.
All I did was land, and then... Well, you mean you don't come into the story till day 2?
No.
Day 1 or 2?
No,
right.
I was there. I was there when you landed.
Day 0? You were...
Yeah.
Where were you in the airport?
Well, not at the airport.
Oh, okay.
You were at the house.
You're right.
You were.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. You should tell
Yeah.
us about,
Did you block that from your memory?
Despite sleeping under the stairs, yes, I had blocked it from my memory. I hope you know I'm not telling you guys anything from now on. This is your fault.
Come on, tell us.
You guys can explain first. They can hear it in my voice. What?
We set up a couple surprises for him when he arrives. I would love to hear from his perspective what happened and what they were.
When I walked into your apartment, all I saw was a 5-foot orangutan staring straight at me from the other end of the hallway. Granted, you were not hidden very well behind it because I could see your hair flowing out from the sides majestically.
Oh.
That's
okay.
that in specific was how I knew you were behind it.
Okay, got it.
Then I noticed the camera.
Then you noticed the camera, which was literally right behind it. Yeah.
Yep. But no, your hair was like just a orangutan. Your hair. It was quite the hiding spot.
Nicholas was recording. I want to see that footage. On that. It's on that, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's on that. Ooh. For the people listening, we are recording this on a DJI
Osmo Pocket 2.
Yes. Which we have yet to find out how exactly to...
I don't know how to get the stuff off this camera.
No, we don't. So we're hopefully we can find that out.
The only reason I don't know how is because you don't have a micro SD card adapter.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason.
Yeah. Anyway,
back to the main topic of discussion. Then my embarrassment came into play. Because everyone was there.
mm-hmm.
Was Connor there?
No, Connor was not there.
Almost everyone was there, and they all got to watch as you guys brought out the waifu cave. You went full send on it. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 posters. You had the figures, and you had the body pillow, among other things.
Among other things, yes. To be fair, I did not know it was going to be that extensive. I just knew it existed. I found out that it looked like that day.
Yeah. Imagine my embarrassment when I had to walk into that and realize that this is the only place I'm allowed to sleep for the next week.
You could have slept upstairs.
It's freezing upstairs. Dude, I'm from the desert.
Yeah. I would have preferred upstairs.
And you guys
I did one night.
You guys kept the AC upstairs running all night. It was like 20 degrees in there, man. I can't do that.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
No.
Yes.
It's good right now, and it's like 70 degrees in here? 65? Something like that?
Maybe.
This is fine.
I don't know. It's getting warmer with how sweaty we are.
No, I'm not sweating no more. I'm good.
Oh, I still am because it's warm. I get warm very easily. I'm like a walking toaster oven.
That's going to be great when you guys come down to visit me.
I don't want to think about it.
Oh, but you don't think I'm going to hang out with the boys?
I don't want to think about the desert, dude.
Come on, Alright, listen, you're not the only wuss that lives down there, okay? Plenty of people can't handle the heat. Most natives down there can't handle the heat. It's like... It's disappointing, actually. I expected better. But no, there's a couple things we can do down there that we can't do here. They've got longer go-kart tracks. They've got skydiving. We can do a Baja.
Skydiving.
Yeah.
Skydiving. I have
Indoor skydiving.
Indoor.
Less chance of death.
Okay, that's fair.
Much cheaper. We could also do real skydiving. I got a buddy that's a pilot.
Kind of wanna.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'd be terrified out of my mind of is the fact that the parachute would fail on me.
That's why you gotta fold it yourself, buddy. Don't let anyone else fold your own parachute.
Oh,
don't matter how well you trust them. Do it yourself.
Okay.
What am I talking about? I've never been skydiving.
Anyway, the embarrassment that you felt from the waifu cave. Why though? Because
I'm 23. That's why. I'm a grown-ass man. That's why.
Dude, I would have been stoked out of my mind. If it was for me, I would have been stoked.
We are different types of nerds.
That's very fair.
Yes.
We are very different types of people.
Your nerd stuff is like Legos and Star Wars. My nerd stuff was like blacksmithing cars, bows, and guns. We're different types of nerds.
Although I can get behind you with 2B because she is.
That's a very good program. Free movies are great. Gotta love Tubi.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
it's real. Look, it's a thing.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
And it's all you're gonna get to learn.
Streaming service.
All you're gonna get to learn. 2B plus ad block based works so well. It should be criminal.
Well, honestly, I really want to see what a streaming service based 2B waifu room would look like.
A shit. Like nothing. That would just look...
Just be a whole bunch of logos all over the wall.
Yeah, no, that would be corporate hell. Just black and white corporate hell. Nothing else. Although I did enjoy the Suicide Cube.
Okay, yeah, because we didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, no, you guys had no clue what it was.
You just looked at it and was like, cool cube.
It's like, that's a neat box.
That's a neat nightlight.
Yeah. My favorite part was probably the Suicide Cube, because none of you knew what that was. You're just like, hey, cool box. It's also a nightlight. I'm like, oh, you guys got a Suicide Cube, and you're like, what? He's like, yeah, that's what this is. That was the entire purpose of it. It's the suicide cube.
Blows everything up within
It's a thermonuclear warhead.
Within a mile radius?
However big the thermonuclear warhead is.
Okay.
I don't know. I wasn't counting. All I saw was boom. That was that day, basically.
I mean, other than the fact that we went to Walmart, got skateboards and scooters.
I forgot about that.
And
yeah,
then,
midnight skate trip down by the river.
Yeah.
Where we all ate shit really hard. Minecraft does not make a good skateboard. They don't use quality components and that stuff, no.
We also just sat at the house for like an hour and a half and shot each other with Nerf guns.
Yeah, we did.
That was the next day.
No, that was that night. That was immediately after and right before Walmart. Yes.
Yeah, that was right before Walmart. That was the first day.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Remember, Coda was at the top of the stairs shooting down?
That was the next day.
That was not the next day. That was day 0.
Alright, fine. Let's recap day 1 then.
Alright. We haven't finished day 0. Okay. Recap for day 0. I flew in. Monkey. Waifu cave. Nerfs for like an hour. Those rubber balls really fucking hurt. Why do they hurt so bad? And why did we not have them sooner? And then it was like 10:30. We decided to go to Walmart and buy a bunch of like cheap ass skateboards and scooters. And then we just went by the river. Then we went to an arcade.
Yes. So that was day 0.
That was day 0.
Now day 1.
I have the least memory of day 1. What happened? I have no idea. Nothing happened on day 1.
No, day 1, let's see. Day 1, no, yeah, day 1 was when we did the Nerf thing.
No.
Yes,
Coda was not there day 1.
Yes, he was. Because, maybe it was day 2 then. Because I remember sometime afterward.
What day was mini golf?
Oh, yeah, it was outdoor mini golf. We went outdoor mini golf on day 1. Then Coda and Jacob
showed up
back.
then.
Yeah, showed up. You guys went pizza. We went back to the house. You guys came afterward. Then we did Nerf.
Again.
No.
Yes.
No, we only did it the one time. Yes, we did. I have footage of it.
You might have footage of the one time, but we've done it more than once. I've been getting shot every day, okay? Every day.
The reason why I specifically remember it being day 1 only is because soon after, Connor was showing up. Connor was showing up that day.
Oh yeah, that's
And
when the second issue came upon. Very expensive cards. It's so much money. Oh.
Listen, that the Transformers deck I actually did not know about until that day as well. Okay, people for who don't know,
everyone besides me in this friend group has been addicted to Magic the Gathering for years. You the least amount of years, but it's been at least a decade for everyone else.
Yes.
I was the last holdout, and I'm still holding out because I'm not spending any money on this shit, dog. No.
Yeah, and understandably, it is a lot to get into. But
no, the game is easy.
The game is easy. It's just the amount of stuff that there is difficult.
No, that part was easy. It's like one match, and I was good.
No. I'm talking about the amount of cards that there are.
Oh yeah, no, that was good. I'm built different. Anyway, no, it's just how expensive it fucking is. Dear Lord.
Yeah, that
Can't
too.
do that.
Yeah.
Can't do that at all.
I understand that.
Pre-builts are like $50 these days for a pre-built that you just buy from the store.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. I can't do that shit, man.
Yeah, but Connor, Iffy, and I think Nicholas was a part of it. I don't remember. They built you a
commander deck.
A commander deck full of like all of the Transformers Magic the Gathering cards.
Yeah.
Is what I remember.
That is correct.
It was pretty insane.
$500.
Is that how much it was worth?
Yeah.
God damn, I didn't know that.
That's not how much it was worth. That's how much it cost. I have debt to pay. So, Connor, if you're listening, I just want you to remember, if if you ever need $500, please let me pay you back. It's too much, bro.
Do you just not like people giving you
I
gifts?
don't receive gifts well.
I see.
It doesn't. I don't like it.
Don't like it.
Don't like it. Because, I don't know, my family doesn't do holidays.
No.
No, it's like we do birthdays, we do Christmas, but all the only things that are involved is like we'll set up the tree on Christmas, then we'll have Christmas dinner. And that's it.
Don't do like gifts or anything like
No,
that?
not really.
Really?
No, I'll occasionally be like, oh, I mean, we'll wrap shit and put it under the tree to have presents there. But it's just like, I needed some new socks. They're in the box now.
Basic things.
Yeah.
Basic necessities. I see.
Not necessities, just like...
Things.
Just stuff.
Basic stuff.
I mean, I can't think of anything aside from my clothing.
I understand.
And then birthdays are just, oh, you get to pick a restaurant today.
No.
No, that's one thing that was weird about this trip for me, but in particular, I don't go to restaurants.
No.
Never. It's just... So this trip was like...
We went to a lot of
restaurants.
Yeah.
So this was like 3 years worth of restaurants for me.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, because day 1 we went to Olive Garden.
Before that, day 0.
Oh yeah, you, Nicholas, Coda, and Jacob went
The old guys.
The old guys.
We went and got some pho. I think it's Vietnamese. It's like noodle soup. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's also the cheapest restaurant we went to. I'm glad I had extra shifts before this because it was expensive.
You did not expect to be spending this much money, I think.
No.
Yeah, there was a lot of...
I will be walking to work for the next couple of months to save on gasoline.
That sounds like a good idea.
That's a 3-hour walk.
Oh, no.
In the summer.
Oh, no.
In Phoenix.
Oh, no. Oh, God, dude.
Yeah. My work attire requires me to wear all black.
Oh, great.
On the bright side, I work at night.
Hey, that's a good thing.
On the downside, I work at night.
Fuck.
Anyway, what were we talking about 4 minutes ago?
We were talking about day 2.
Day 2. What happened day 2?
I don't remember.
Okay, golf. We went mini golfing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did before that, though.
Day 1.
Something before.
Sherry's?
Yes.
Yeah. You weren't there.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Because day 1 was the outdoor mini golf. Day 2 was the indoor mini golf.
Yeah. That's right. So day 1, no one was there. It was like me, him, and Nicholas, because it was just early morning breakfast.
Yes.
So we're just no one wanted to cook, so we just went and got Sherry's, and that was not good waitress.
It was nice.
Yes. It had
It was nice.
quite a sense of humor, very smiley. You don't see that much. Anyway, yeah, that was Sherry's. I like the pie, the cheesecake. I didn't get pie.
Pie was very good.
Yes, indeed. And then we went to play mini golf. The first time.
Yes, the first time.
Yeah, we did 2 courses, 18 holes. The first one kind of sucked.
The first one was not as good as the second, in my opinion.
The first one was just a straight shot every time. I mean, it's the easy one for kids.
Yeah.
But kids like random crap. You could add some stuff in there.
I was very disappointed that there was not at least one windmill.
Yeah, so was I. I need a windmill if I'm playing mini golf.
Yes.
Very, very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the second course I enjoyed a lot more because there was more stuff going on.
Yeah, there was more stuff going on. It was still a lot of them were just kind of straight shots.
Yes, but it's the environment felt more filled.
Yes, it did. There were some surprisingly effective water traps.
Yes, there were.
It was hard to get that ball back.
I like the waterfall one. That was a nice one.
That is what that course is known for. The waterfall.
The waterfall.
Yeah.
That was my first time ever going there, so I didn't know.
Same here. I don't like golf. Mini golf is tolerable because it doesn't take all day long.
No. Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of golf. I like tennis. Tennis is good.
Tennis is good.
You can play tennis without having to spend so much money.
Yeah. And then...
Not today.
No. Yeah.
Unless we do night tennis. Because Coda's coming out.
Tennis is fun, and I know a course course it has lights and it's outdoor.
Lights make it too easy.
Need it to be dark.
You need to be able to see.
I disagree.
No, it's actually at limit.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
I don't want to go back there. Although, if you guys did come down, there's tennis courts within a 30-second walk from my house down there.
Really?
Yes. And hopefully they will have fixed the pool by then,
Oh, the pool.
which is next door to the tennis courts.
That's my favorite thing. Play tennis in a pool. It works really well.
They got a volleyball net
Which is great.
in the pool. It'd be good.
Never played volleyball.
You're gonna love it.
I would. I'm sure I would. So what happened after golf?
After golf, we...
You
I don't know what
came
you
and
guys...
Back up with me.
I don't know what you guys did, but I went and had pizza with Coda and Jacob.
Oh, that's right.
That Riverview was actually very nice.
Yeah.
We just kind of vibed.
Yeah, you guys...
Oh yeah, we went back to.
Did we go to Putters after that? Or was that-
No, that was the next day.
No, today the last thing we did was Olive Garden. Today being day 2 in the story.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to talk. Okay, I got you.
Now I'm talking in the past present.
Yes, the past present.
Yeah,
Got
indeed.
it.
That's what that is.
Yes,
It was Olive Garden. That was
dinner. Yes. I still.
That was a good time.
a good time.
We should talk about the Great Straw War of '68.
We assaulted the other diners with the paper from the straws.
The other patrons. You
The other patrons, yeah, the diners. I'm disappointed in all of you. You don't know how to shoot a spitball.
Listen.
None of you know. No one. Not you. Not Nick.
You never gave
Coda.
me the opportunity. I do know how to do that.
How many straws you got?
I don't think I have any, unfortunately. So you cannot prove your point.
Next time, then. I do know that this terrible man made me go as Red from Angry Birds.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. You had so many compliments that night, though.
That's true.
I did.
That
Everyone
there were
loved
so
the
many
outfit.
compliments.
There was nothing except compliments.
That's true.
And you were the only one that received any compliments.
No, I was having a good time.
Yeah.
to do that more often.
Really fun.
Yeah, no, we ate a lot that day.
There was a lot of consuming. There was a lot of food. This entire trip, there's been a lot of food.
Well, it's not like there's much else to do here. Like,
True.
I can't, like, dude, I wanted to rent dirt bikes at the coast. That would have been badass. I would have just fronted the money for that for all of us. But we need 25 is their minimum age limit. And it's like, bro, come on.
Why?
I don't know why. Apparently, when you get older, you get smarter and safer. But the dirt bikes would have been badass. With, like, the paddle tires on the back straight up the dunes.
Oh, hell yeah.
It would have been awesome. It would have been small too. They would have been like 125s, 150s, something like that. It would have been like 6 horsepower. Would not have gotten past 30 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
No, that would have still been badass. Because those go-karts were only like, what, 12 miles an hour?
They were like 12, yeah.
And those were fun.
And those were fun.
Those were dope as fuck.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Day 3.
Yes, day 3.
Day 3, we drove up to the coast and we did sandboarding.
No, we had to have done putters the day before that then.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't do. We
skipped
skipped day 2.
We skipped day 2.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
I want to talk about the go-karts.
I know you do, and so do I. But we have to go in chronological order.
All right. So you guys remind me, what did we do before we went to putters on day 2?
Well, I was not there for the rest of that day,
Yeah.
so it was mostly you guys.
I think that was board games mostly.
Oh, right. That's when you started getting me into doing nerd shit.
Oh yeah, we got you a Magic the Gathering deck in Transformers Secret Lair.
Was that not the day before?
No, this is the day I started using it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Transformers Secret Lair, and got to play that a little bit. That took all day, and then after that we went to putters.
That was the entire day.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Coda got off work and we went to putters, and then we used your gold card,
Yes.
and we played more mini golf.
Yes. Although this time in a nice, cool, air-conditioned building, for the most part.
And we basically ran over the people in front of us.
Well, yeah.
To be fair, they were hella slow for being a party of 2 versus a party of 5.
Yeah.
We blasted through
Yeah.
Well, you guys weren't even playing mini golf at that point. You were playing pool.
That's true.
And it
You
worked
got on-
really well.
You got on the ground and sniped it like a pool cue.
2 strokes every hole.
I know. You were the people. That's why they were so slow. They were watching you play pool. They were like, it's like the guy was like, "That doesn't work. That's just the dumbest shit I've ever seen." And the girl was like, "Well, look, he got it in. It's a hole in one."
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
It worked.
So yeah, we played with my gold card. We did pool. Or no, golf.
We did golf.
Some Jurassic Park stuff.
Jurassic Park stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then we got the world's most disappointing RC
We
cars.
got 2 big 4x4 RC trucks.
Oh
in
yeah.
hopes of racing them up and down the sand dunes on the next day. We'll get back to that.
We'll get back to
Yes.
that. Except we can tell you that we did get them. They were the most expensive prizes there.
Mm-hmm.
We took them.
And they
All of them.
We will not tell you how long they lasted until we get to the. We're gonna leave you in suspense.
Timestamp is going to be about 10 minutes from now. You can skip ahead if you'd like. You stayed over at Nick's place that night. So
Yes, I did.
Yeah. How was your sleep?
Very cold, and I loved it.
Good. I died.
Yeah, it was hella hot, and we were like, well, that's fucking hot.
Weren't there 2 AC units?
I set up
No.
an AC unit right next to your head.
Yes.
It was just the one.
Oh.
Yeah,
There was only. Oh, I thought there
It
were
was
2
just
of
the
them.
one. I
Just the
moved it back and forth.
Oh,
Just for you.
thank you.
Yeah. No, I did sleep under the stairs, but I took most of the stuff out of there first.
Oh,
It was just kind of laying on the ground in the waifu cave. Minus like 50% of the waifu.
But was it comfortable?
The floor was fine for one day. 6 days later, the floor is not fine anymore. I'm not okay. My back is very sore.
Starting to feel that way about the couch, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
One more night.
yeah, one more night. Yeah, you have one more night, and then you'll be back in your own bed.
And I will not talk to any of you for like a week.
Understandably.
Yes.
Yeah, you can only have so much of us.
I can only handle so much of my friends before I want to not have friends.
Fair enough.
I hope this is getting picked up. It's got a fuzzy for wind protection. It still has sand in it, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, let's do an asthma stream part 2.
And I had to
Lick
check
it.
how the wind protection was.
Okay, we're good.
That'll be fun for
That's-
whoever to edit.
That's the end.
Oh yeah, I have to edit this.
I do. You're giving me this.
I'm giving you raw, but I'm gonna edit it first. I'll give you the raw edited version.
I want to edit it. We already discussed this. I edit season 2. You edit season 3.
Right.
My guest, so I don't have to do anything.
Well, because you're forever. All you have to do is you're trapped here. We can leave. You cannot.
That's
Yeah.
true, and I'm forever stuck in
You're,
this room.
yes, you
Yeah.
are forever stuck in this reality with us.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Yeah. The next morning we drove to the coast.
this is day 3. Yes, this is day
3.
yeah day 3.
Day 3.
We drove to the coast, and
First thing we did was walk around for 2.5 hours because nothing was open.
because someone decided to want to get there at like 4 in the morning.
Which we didn't do.
We left
Thankfully.
at 8.
Yeah, we left at like. We got there at like 9 o'clock?
9-ish.
9 o'clock.
Like just before 9.
Nothing open till 11.
No.
The only place open was a coffee house that was about half the size of this room and had about 50 people in it.
Yeah,
And
it
then-
was extremely crowded. Did not want to go in there.
And
Yeah.
then the other place that was open was an ice cream shop.
No, we had to wait for that.
Well, but I'm
It
saying
was
that's
the first place to
that's
open.
one of the first places that opened. Yes.
That was fine. I like that. Although we didn't go there first, we stopped by. What happened to our roulette?
We don't.
I don't know where that went.
That would have been perfect for this.
You know, I really don't know where that
We
went.
have no idea.
I bought it like.
Last I heard about it is that it was left in Nicholas's car.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
And that's all I
it was just
remember.
a bag of random taffies, and we didn't know what the flavors were. We were all gonna.
All I know is one of them was supposed to be pickle flavored, and I never got the pickle flavored one.
None of us did.
No, I got root beer, and that was the only one I got.
I got watermelon and root beer. We only tried the roulette twice.
I got root beer and then something else that I was never able to discern.
Flavor.
Flavor.
Yes. That's my favorite flavor.
It's my favorite flavor. So many GMOs.
Oh.
That's
and
not
then
it.
we went to Moe's for breakfast, and
Yeah.
I tried a margarita, which was like a V8.
No,
if
you
added
tried a
it.
Bloody Mary
You
I tried a
Bloody
Bloody
Mary.
at 11 in the morning.
and it was the worst thing ever. But I got a little sword, so it was worth it.
Yeah. He's not the only alcoholic. I had a margarita at 11 in the morning.
You had the margarita.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine was lemonade with...
Yeah, that was actually pleasant.
Yeah.
It was very pleasant.
They could have used more lemonade in it.
It's a lemonade tequila. That's all it
It's
is.
essentially, I mean, you use actual mix for it, but it's basically what it is. It's like a lemonade with tequila. No, that was a bad decision.
I had the clam chowder and fish burger.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, the cod sandwich, how was that?
It was
It was cod sandwich.
wasn't any better than the filet of fish from McDonald's, but it was cod sandwich.
Indeed. Good thing they cost the same now. Yeah.
And then Nicholas, you and I had
Clam chowder.
clam chowder.
Nick had like a liter of clam chowder by
Yeah.
himself.
Yep.
Which I still hesitate to call clam chowder because it was nothing
It
but
was-
potatoes.
It was potato soup at
Is
that
what it-
point.
yeah.
Yes.
It was good though.
But it was really
Yeah,
good.
No, I like potatoes. It's just I want a clam.
Yes.
Out of the 3 clam chowders we tried, Moe's is in third.
3?
Yeah,
What was the second
you
one?
will
You
get
weren't
there.
there for the third one.
Okay, you got it. So yeah, after Moe's.
We immediately went to get the sandboard.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations. You completed a run of the 80-foot dune. You did do that.
Yeah, we
I
went
did.
To, get,
It wasn't good, but I did it.
You did do it.
We're skipping ahead of ourselves a little bit.
Yes.
What did
yes,
we do
we are.
after that?
So we didn't go to get the sandboards. We went to get one, and we ended up getting 3.
Yeah,
It
one of
was
them-
super nice. Needed 1 broken in, so we got 1 extra
For free.
That's right.
for free. And then we headed out to the dune. It was the windiest, tallest dune that I knew of.
Mm-hmm. Steepest as well.
It was very steep.
Yeah, no, that was not a good beginner dune.
Mm-mm.
It was a good dune, though.
It's a good dune.
It's a good dune. It's just that
It's very
for
bad
someone
for
like
beginner.
me, it was very dreadful.
We were there for 3 hours. I only went down it 4 times. Let's put it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
3 hours.
I went down 6 times.
Yeah, well, you've done this before.
That's true.
Yeah. This was my first time. We were there for a while. It was very pleasant. I enjoyed it.
Good workout.
It was a good workout.
I could make it down the dune. I just couldn't stay standing at the bottom.
I'm glad that for the previous 9 months, I've been training my legs for the bike trip that never happened. Because that helped so much.
Yeah.
When you went down, you looked like Silver Surfer. You had a wake of sand behind you.
It was pretty swanky.
It was hella cool to see. Like, there was just a wave.
That was pretty swaggy, dog. That was a good
Very
run.
stylish.
It might not have been a fun run for you, but it was good.
Well, that's because I was on my ass most of the time.
So was I.
I was never on the board like
You had a wake of sand behind you.
Yeah, no, I was sitting on my butt the whole time too, basically. He got punched in the scrotum.
No. I
You
landed on my ass. It felt like someone took a fistful of sand and shoved it up there.
I was gonna say you keistered 2 handfuls of
I
sand.
did.
That did happen.
Yep, I did do that.
And Nick broke his spine.
Shit, did
Rip in peace.
But he survived.
He did live.
he? He did live.
In fact, he drove us back there. He drove us there and back, all with a broken spine.
It was very impressive. I'm surprised he lived.
Yeah, no, that was a good fall. Dog.
We did a flip.
He did a flip. 360 no scope.
He cartwheeled by using his neck. That's what happened.
Yeah, that is what happened.
And then
He does that at least once every time.
I believe that.
He'll do it again.
I believe that. That's not hard to believe. That's what he does.
That's just that.
That's just him. That's
Yeah.
just it.
Yeah,
He's
and
just
then,
indestructible. He can take 20 minutes to recover from anything.
Yeah.
after that, I believe we went to the Airbnb and got settled in.
Go-karts.
No.
GoKarts.
Oh,
Go-karts
yeah,
was
go-karts.
next.
Here's
Yes.
Here's what I want to talk about, buddy. Boy, let me get this mic up in this bit. All right. This was my idea, and I am pleased to say that I win best idea of the trip. Okay. What was it called? Doesn't matter. We went to place.
Sand park something.
We went to go-kart land on the coast, and it was like 5 minutes from the dune that we were at, conveniently, so that Nick had no time to recover before getting into the go-kart.
Not a single moment.
That's when Coda showed up. He met us there. It was perfect because it was like, okay, boys, what's what? We're all still kind of awkward and weirded out because it's been a few days. We're covered in sand. We're filled with sand, and we're in pain. Now what do? Let's get in them go-karts, boys. So I'm so glad that their website lied to me. It said $15 per go-kart session. It was only $10.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
No, that was cheaper.
It was really cheap.
And there was no line. None.
No. Yeah, there wasn't.
Yeah, no
There
line.
was no fucking line. It was amazing.
No line at all. So all it was go in, got our tickets, straight to the go-kart track. We did have to wait for one people finish. And I gotta admit, while we were watching those guys finishing their go-kart race, I was getting kind of scared that it would be lame because it looked so slow.
Oh, it looked very slow, but then we realized they were not pressing on
They
the
just
gas.
suck at driving.
They were following the rules. That's why it looked lame. Anyway, we got in and had a great... I passed both of you selling the guns.
No,
And
you didn't pass me. You started in the lead in the first
Yeah,
one.
you did.
I did
We
start
just
in the
never
lead.
got past you.
Yeah.
You just never passed me.
I-
That first race was good. No one passed me.
Yeah,
we were all pretty
never,
separated.
I
Our,
never managed to pass anyone in the first race.
Yeah, our carts were pretty far apart. Mine took like a solid 5 seconds to even start.
True.
Like they went go, and I hit the gas and nothing happened. I
Yeah.
was just like, why? And the guy was like, give it a second. I don't want to give it a second. I want to go.
Around there.
He's already around there. I
He's
was
already
gonna
made
be
the first left turn.
I wasn't gonna be able to get around you.
Yeah.
You had too much of a lead.
Yeah, I lapped Nicholas though.
You did.
I
You
did. I
yes.
almost lapped Coda as well.
I lapped no one.
No.
And
I didn't manage to get that speed
you had the yellow cart. That was the good one.
the second time round.
No, he had the.
Oh
The
yeah,
first
he had the
one.
yellow card. Yes,
That yellow cart was the best one. It was
Yeah.
the fastest one.
It was the fastest one.
was. And then the second round, Nicholas sat out because he broke
Because-
his spine.
Turns out go-karts don't have suspension. So yeah, he didn't last more than one turn around the track.
Joshua got the yellow one this time. He started out in the lead. I was in second. I think you were in third. and
Yeah,
I was in
last.
third place in the cart, the pink one that I took the one Nicholas had.
The pink one was the one I had.
I took
before.
that one.
I took the one Nicholas had.
The pink one was the second fastest one. That was for damn sure.
Yeah, that was a good card.
Unfortunately for me, you were right in front of me, and you figured out how to drive.
Oh no, he started out in first, and I was behind him,
Yeah.
Yes.
but in front of you
Yeah,
first.
Iffy
so
and
what
Coda
happened?
managed to pass me, but then by the time Coda passed me, I was like, nah, I'm not letting him.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you pass me.
No, Coda muscled me out of the way on like turn 3 of the third lap, and then it was just I couldn't. He had a faster cart than I did. I could not keep up, no matter how much I floored it around the
Yeah.
corners. But
Yours
that's
was the blue one.
yeah, it was the blue one. But
Yeah.
so speed, it was yellow, blue, pink. Those were the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
But
I had green.
after Coda passed you, you decided no, and then you stayed in just enough of the center of the lane that I couldn't go in on you to get past because it wouldn't fit.
No.
But you were just enough in the middle of the lane that I couldn't go around either because it was too far, and I wouldn't have enough speed to make the to make the pass.
You found a good line. No, but he started out in first.
It wasn't a good line. It was a shit line.
I got past him about halfway through the race because he messed up on one turn.
Yeah, there was one turn that I took way too
just a little
slowly.
too wide.
A little
Yeah.
too
And
wide.
I scooted around inside.
Yeah.
him.
You took the cut and then wide. You're supposed to wide then cut,
Yeah.
and that's how you pass. Because you can go in fast on wide, but you have to go in slow on cut.
Yes.
That's not proper terminology, but it makes sense to us.
It makes sense to drivers.
No, yes, we drive. That's what we do now.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Yeah.
That's why this is called the Vibe GT, because next thing you know, we're going to go on a cross-country road trip. We're each going to have $500 to buy a car. You might be familiar with this style of video, and we're just going to see how long it lasts.
Yeah, we're not starting here though, because all the cars here start out around $1,500 if it is missing an engine.
Yeah, we're starting in Mexico City.
Yeah.
We're going to die.
So yeah, that was go-karts. That was fucking
That was
fun as hell.
awesome, dude. If we go back ever again, let's just a one day full of go-karts.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would be down.
Dude, I'd be so willing. $100 each, just like 10 sessions of 10 tickets each. We could just all day.
Awesome.
All day.
Yeah.
We go there on a weird day, like a school day in the fall where there's no one there.
That was
Yes,
an hour.
yes. It would have to be a weekday because that's when it's like slowest.
Yeah, so we just an hour straight, so they don't have to kick us off. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be really.
That'd be really dope. So then after the go-karts, then we went to the Airbnb.
Then we went
right?
to the Airbnb.
Yes.
We checked in. It was
It was a very
was
nice
nice.
It was
Airbnb.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
those stairs were
Very
creepy as
pleasant.
shit.
There weren't all that many rules either.
Those
Just kind
were-
of don't mess stuff up, don't kill the grass, and
Yeah.
Good to go.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah, no, so immediately after checking in, pretty much, we started working on dinner plans. Had to go find some fish, because we were at the coast. We wanted some fish.
Yeah.
Took us like 2
2 hours to
just
find
to
a
find
fish.
a fillet of fish.
Yeah.
And we went to like 6 different places, including several docks, and we ended up having to go into a restaurant.
No, we went to like 5 restaurants.
We went to several, and
That was when
they
we
had
did-
some, but they didn't think they had any. But we asked them really nicely to go check, and they had a tiny tub of like little cut up fillets of fish, and we were
Yeah,
like,
they-
okay, well, this is the first fish we found. We'll take
They
it.
had like a pound
Salmon
and a
specifically.
And
had
it
a
was
pound
like
and a half of salmon.
$35 to $40 a pound.
They only had a pound and a half.
Yeah. And we bought all of it, of course.
Yeah.
We were desperate at this point. We
Yeah.
needed fish.
We'd already been driving for 2 hours to try and find a fish
Yeah,
on
we-
the coast.
We had all our eggs in this basket, so we
It was this or we were eating dirt. It was just how it is.
Yeah, and frankly, I don't really want to be eating Burger King on the coast where there's fish.
But yes,
Glad
we
we have
finally
super
got our
proof.
fish, and we went to the liquor store, got some liquor, and then
And then we
went back
drank
home.
like 12 bottles of beer each.
Well,
That's not right. I had
It feels
11
right.
shots personally.
had-
I had 11 shots of Fireball. It's the good stuff.
I still have that
Mm.
paper.
It was a good time.
I thought you were gonna get rid of that.
Not yet. But I still do have that paper. But
I had the paper of shame.
the paper of shame.
We had
yes.
to keep track so that no one got alcohol poisoning.
A couple of us got alcohol poisoning.
He got alcohol poisoning.
I got alcohol poisoning.
Everyone else was fine. Yeah. And we cooked the fish. We're all drunk. Terrible idea. Don't do that unless you really want to.
I don't know, you were
It was
able-
either really good or.
I remember it. It was really good. Yeah.
You're not a good source of accurate information because you weren't exactly sober.
Yeah, but I remember things.
So do I.
Well, actually, yeah, we've had this conversation. Yes, you do. But I can still say my taste buds were still intact, and I still enjoyed it.
This was pretty good. The rice was terrible. So
The first time
rice
round.
was Coda's job, and he added too much water and it got overcooked, and he asked Google and decided to listen to Google AI, even though I told him that that's a horrible idea. And Google AI was like, okay, you can fix it by now. pan frying it. But if you pan fry fish like a stir fry style, you're supposed to partially cook it beforehand, not all the way. And so it just got more goopy. And he was like, okay, I'm going to try to put it in the oven.
Oh no!
And he put it in the oven, it got even worse. And so we gave up on that. He made new rice, which was okay. It was still a little goopy, but it was okay.
It was better.
And we munched on the shit rice after it sat out.
He
on
forgot the seasoning on the
100
second go
15 minutes.
around. There was like, it was just normal ass rice.
It was
There's-
just-
The rice
yeah.
wasn't supposed to be seasoned.
Oh.
The flavor was supposed to come from the other food, being the vegetables and the fish. That
Yeah.
was seasoned.
season your rice, kids. It doesn't exist without seasoning.
How do you season your rice?
With seasoning.
What kind?
What kind?
I like to add a little bit of Thai sauce with mozzarella, you know?
Neither of those are seasoning.
You're insane.
Salt and pepper is the minimum. Add some
Okay.
salt and pepper.
To rice?
Yes.
I will never do that.
Well, you don't do it to sticky
That's
rice.
wrong.
White rice is always supposed to be boring.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the thing
Which
that you
was
use.
what we had. We had
Yeah, it
white
was
rice.
Yeah, but I was so drunk, I was disappointed.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Where was my... It wasn't flavored. Like, you should have poured the rest of the teriyaki sauce in the rice.
The teriyaki sauce that had been marinating with raw fish for an hour.
Yes! You can
No.
eat raw fish.
What?
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the coast,
Well,
baby. Add some fish to the rice.
No, that fish was 2 days old. I wouldn't at that point.
What
personally.
fish?
Why do we eat it then?
It was fresh 2 days ago. From
Oh,
the
that's
restaurant was
right.
on,
Yeah.
But it was better than getting packaged fish, which was.
which is much older than that.
And
Yeah.
much more
This fish was
expensive.
never frozen, but
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
would still not eat it raw.
I mean,
Personally.
it's fine. Yeah, but it was either fish or crab, and I didn't feel like paying $90 a pound for crab.
I'm
Ah,
allergic to
yeah.
crab.
And you're allergic to crab. That
Oh, are you?
Yeah, shellfish.
Oh, yeah, that falls under that qualification.
we've talked about this before.
Listen, there's a difference between shrimp and crab in my eyes. So-
They're both shell. They
I know, I understand that.
they
Well,
live
well,
under the
shellfish.
sea. They have shells.
Under the sea.
Lives in
Under the
pineapple
sea.
under the sea.
Yeah. So, yeah, there was,
That was a good
salmon.
night.
It was a very good night.
I had to wrestle him into bed because he wanted his dusk.
Earbuds.
His
You
dusk.
wouldn't give me my earbuds.
He wanted his dusk. No, I would give you your earbuds were at zero charge.
My
I was
earbuds
trying
don't need to
explain
be
it to you.
charged.
Well, something would needed to be charged. You were saying something needed
You
to
were
be charged.
drunk, and you wouldn't give me my wired earbuds because they weren't charged.
You said that something wasn't charged. I think it was your phone, maybe.
My phone was at 90%.
It was at 2% when you handed it to me.
Nonsense.
That's
I don't ever let
definitely
it get
what it
that
was.
low.
That
No,
is
it's not.
definitely what it was. And so you said that you wanted to go to bed and charge your phone, and so I plugged in your phone to charge and helped you get up those fucking creaky ass stairs to bed. You laid down, and you're like, dust.
I need
He's
my
like, I'm
earbuds.
sorry, dude, but you need to let it charge. Because it's going to die in
This is the
5
part-
minutes.
That's the part
And
that
so
weirded me
Nicholas
out.
came upstairs. He was one of the only sober people, and held him down for an hour so his phone could charge, so he could listen to his freaking music. And I had to go back downstairs and finish
You
cooking.
know what the best part was out of all that? I didn't go to sleep.
No, he didn't go to sleep.
No.
No, I went downstairs and started a fire in the fireplace. Even drunk, I know how propane works.
He does.
I have
Yeah.
proof of this.
Yeah.
Luckily,
No one else there did, and some of them were sober.
Coda
To be fair,
tried
I
to,
did.
and
But I was told not to go outside, so I didn't.
true, we.
Boring.
I was cooking and cleaning and then vibing in the kitchen. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to do.
Yeah. Well, I cleaned. Coda and I cleaned.
I was cleaning as I cooked. There was just a lot of mess.
That's true.
That's what
Well,
happens when
it's,
you let drunk
it's
people
once
Exactly.
It's once you and Nicholas tried to get him upstairs, then Coda and I.
I
became
got him
cleaners.
upstairs. That was my only job. I wasn't going to help with anything else.
Oh well, you were up there for another hour.
I distinctly
I wasn't.
remember at some point.
Yes, you were. Yes.
I don't remember.
It was an hour that Coda and I spent cleaning, and you three were up there jostling the house like it was a goddamn bouncy ball. Bouncy.
Castle.
That's it.
I specifically remember at some point that night, I was laying on the floor at the top of the stairs with my head dangling off the edge, petting a dog.
Have a dog? with us? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
So how did you get a dog?
Yeah, where the fuck?
Where did the dog come from? Are
sure
you
it wasn't,
hallucinating?
like, Nicholas or something?
I don't know. Dude, I wasn't even sure I had clothes on still.
No, you did.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we had a good
That was just for the meme. I was aware of most things. I just couldn't control my legs.
And
Same
so
here.
and I vibed.
I was very control of what I was feeling. My body didn't want to listen to my brain.
It's
That's
funny,
all it was.
you can watch yourself. You can think straight, and you can watch yourself do nothing that you're telling yourself to do.
Yes.
Well, despite having drinking more than I ever have, I felt like relatively fine. I was entirely coherent, and like gravity was just more in some places sometimes.
Yes, that's basically
But
what
I
it
could
was.
still walk in a straight line if I felt like it.
Yeah, if you concentrate hard enough, it's not.
By the time the cleaning happened, or like just like 15, 20 minutes before we began cleaning, that's when I started feeling it.
No,
And
you were stumbling around.
Yeah,
sure?
no,
Oh, you were stumbling.
Buddy, I
everywhere.
remember you were out of it
You
before
were
I went
wasted.
upstairs. Yeah, you were out of it before I went upstairs.
No, I came back downstairs and saw you helping clean, stumbling around the kitchen. I was like, damn, okay, well, thanks for helping.
It's just that, there were just multiple
Buddy.
gravity wells around the
Buddy,
kitchen.
you were gone far sooner than you remember. You were on a different planet.
I just remember it. I remember all of it. That's
you
the
may remember
thing.
it, but you...
All that means
You
that
were
you were
drunk as
drinking
hell.
equal parts water.
True. I
But
was
you were...
No, I made sure they drank
Yeah,
mine.
you were so far gone. Like an hour and a half before I went upstairs. You were gone before I was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There is one part that sticks out of my mind. You were telling me something. I don't remember what it was, but I was focused on Jacob, and then
He wasn't even there.
or no, not Jacob. Excuse me,
That's
Coda.
how gone you were.
No, I got names switched up. Don't feed words into my mouth. I was speaking to Coda. We were in the kitchen. You were at one end of the island.
I was explaining how quantum physics works to you.
Yes, and then I immediately looked toward you and said, "What?" And you replied, "What?" And then we just both died laughing.
No, Coda died laughing, and that's what was funny.
And I
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was. Say what?
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 Was the exact conversation. And
Basically.
then Coda fell on the floor laughing, actually, and that was what got me laughing. And then that's what got him laughing.
Yeah.
And then we stayed that way for like 15 minutes. Just on the floor in the kitchen. Anyway, no, it was fine.
It was a fun night.
Yeah, that was fun. You were making weird cocktails. And like
I
only,
was.
Yeah, and only one of them tasted any good.
Well, what I was trying to do was I was trying to suppress the flavor of gin.
That's not possible.
Well, it kind of worked because I was doing a shot of 3/4 gin and then 1/4 cherry juice.
Maraschino
That was
cherry.
my idea, by
Yes,
the way.
it was, and it was better in my opinion because swirling it around, then shooting it, and then it was like. in my opinion, I liked
You
it.
gotta eat the cherry afterwards too.
I know, I
You do,
did.
you do.
That's what gets the flavor out.
I know, I did.
It's pretty good.
Unless you stuff a bag of barbecue chips down your throat, that'll get the flavor out too.
I'm still a bigger fan of Fireball, though. That stuff's good. I like cinnamon.
I tried 1/10 of Fireball, and it was a no from me.
Fucking pansy.
It
However, my dad would agree with you. He loves Fireball.
It's good.
You're lucky you can be happy with the cheapest, most disgusting alcohol possible.
It's delightful.
It's awful.
Excuse you. You like beer. I fucking hate beer. That's
I don't
probably
like
the
beer. I
cheapest, most
tolerate
disgusting
beer.
alcohol
There's a
ever.
difference.
Then why do you drink it?
Because it's cheaper than gin. That's why.
Cheap and expensive.
Yeah.
Not cheap and expensive. That doesn't make sense. Cheap and gross is what it is.
Yeah. Fireball
Fireball
is cheap and gross.
is cheap and delightful.
No. It's disgusting. We will never agree on this.
More for me.
Yes. Stay away from my gin.
More Fireball for them, more gin for you.
Yes.
What did we do the morning after that?
The morning after that, we went to the diner.
Oh yeah, we went to that nice little coffee place.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
cafe. That's
With
what it
the
was.
giant burritos.
Dude, those were fucking big ass burritos, and I loved them.
Those are amazing.
I wasn't able to finish mine, but I took it home, had it for dinner. It was amazing.
I don't know what happened to the other half of mine. It's somewhere.
It was in his stomach is where it went. He ate that. I watched you. He ate a whole plate of food and then a whole fucking burrito after that.
Burrito was actually
the burrito was massive. It was like a foot-long burrito.
No, at this point you have to. It was like a 9-pound burrito.
Yeah, a foot-long 9-pound burrito.
It was hella good.
Thick.
That was a $10 burrito. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was worth every dollar.
I had essentially 2 of those. And then we went and got more clam chowder, and I had a lot more of that.
Well, before that, we had to deliver the sandboards.
We had to get rid of the sandboards.
And then we went to
We were
a
exactly
different
2 minutes late, but they were nice and didn't have charges.
They only flayed one of us.
And we went to a beach and tried out the RC
cars.
cars.
Yes, the RC cars that were
awful.
Shit.
It's been more than 10 minutes. One of the RC cars, we drove it for about 3 minutes. It was really slow and couldn't get up anything. And we drove it for like 3 minutes, and the front left axle twisted.
No,
and then
back
stopped working.
The back axle.
Oh, it was the back one.
Bent so hard going over a seashell, and then, well, first off, they had a top speed of like 3 miles an hour.
Not even.
Not even that.
Try like 2.
2 miles an hour. It ran for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes maximum, and just on a flat, untouched beach with packed in slightly damp sand, so it was a solid ground, they broke.
Yeah.
Well, the next few days were less jam-packed with stuff, though.
Yes, they were. They were much less jam-packed. Let's see, just a quick rundown of what we did. We can figure out what happened first. We got back from the coast and immediately went to go eat more food.
Yep.
At where Coda works. That wasn't bad.
Yeah,
I'm glad I listened to him.
I liked
on the
mine.
menu.
I listened to him too. I got a really good burger.
Yeah, the Reuben was good there.
Yeah, how was that?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nicholas and Saley didn't like their food, but that's because they ordered things that weren't recommended to them.
Yep. And then, as we learned earlier, they ordered basically the worst things on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why they didn't like them.
No, but the burger was good.
The Reuben was... It was missing pickles, but it was awesome.
Oh, there were Reubens there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was hella good.
Nice.
Yeah, they had the dark rye.
Oh, dark rye. Ooh, that's even better.
It dark rye with a sauerkraut and a bunch of roast beef.
Oh, did it have Thousand Island?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes. It was just missing pickles, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. But, no, that was a good Reuben.
Nice.
Coda made our stuff personally.
Oh, nice.
Which is why he changed our orders.
Got the mashed potatoes instead of the baked potato.
Yep, the baked mashed potatoes. That was good. After that, then we just went back and passed out.
Yeah, we were all pretty much in a food coma at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, we woke up at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. The next 2 days, I am not in the picture.
So this is new for you.
Yeah, this is all new for me, so it's mostly between you guys.
No, we got up at like 10 the next day, and then we played Magic for 5 hours.
Yeah, we played Magic the Gathering some more. It was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah, I've had enough.
Understandable.
Yeah. Anyway, after that, we got our asses into some actual pants, and then we went to play paintball. That was great. You want to see my bruises?
Yeah.
Alright, this one's green.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was you.
Oh, no.
Welcome.
Dude, that was you. This one was also you. I don't want to take my shirt off.
You don't need to do that.
Don't need to do that.
Don't need to. I can trust you.
This one, that one didn't leave a mark, and it's actually gone now.
Down on the spine.
Right on the spine.
Ugh.
That one was Coda. He snuck up behind me and pelted me with like two of them right in the spine.
Oh my
Bet that
god.
felt nice.
That felt great. I fell out of that bus head first. That's how we knew he hit me. I could hear him laughing his ass off.
I got shot here.
Oh, I got one more place where I got hit that
What's
wasn't in the
the
mask. And this was also a you thing. You shot me at the base of my skull, right where the tendons are to connect my head to my spine.
God damn.
Yeah, that was a cross map snipe too.
That still hurts.
Damn. And that was Iffy?
That was him.
God damn.
I shot him a lot.
Yeah. There were two people.
Sounds like it.
There were two people that shot me, him and Coda.
Do you only get hit, like... So you were only ever hit by them and Coda. That's all.
Everybody else shot me in the face. But, the mask makes it, like, so you don't feel it. It's just... oh, I can't see. There's paint in my eyes. So, you know, that's the place you want to get shot.
Basically.
So I started using my face as a shield, peeking around corners.
I see.
And it worked so much better after that.
I see.
No, I only actually got shot 4 times, and of the 4, they were in 2 matches. One of the matches, I got knee, and then right tit, and then the other match was right tit and right arm.
Shoulder.
Because you can only raise your arms so fast. Oh yeah, and then there was once that I got shot in the face, and after I was out, I said out, and then raised my arm, and then after I raised my arm, Connor shot me in the armpit. That hurts still.
Yeah.
I still feel that one.
Yeah, I really
Funny.
only had one good play that entire day. Every time else, I was just hiding behind... I had a couple good ones towards the end there when I started getting warmed up. But the first good one was I was on a team with Nick and Sahaley versus you, Connor, and Coda. You guys got Nick and Sahaley off right out of spawn.
Yeah.
You just crossed map, bam, they were done. Then the 3 of you converged on the bus where I was hiding. I couldn't even get into the bus. I was behind, there was like 2, what would you even call those? Just crates.
Just big water crates.
Just big
yeah.
water crates. And there was like 3 of them. It was like 2 up and then 1 over. And you had Connor, you, Coda, and then you had the ref just watching there. Because I was going crazy. I was like, alright. I stopped aiming at this point. I was just around. Spam, just going back and forth while you guys kept going. I think I was moving fast enough. You guys just didn't hit me. Because I was only up for like a half a second each time. And, no, we did that for like 6 minutes straight.
I'm sure it was closer to like 20 seconds, but it felt closer to 6 minutes.
It felt like a really long
It
time.
feel like a long time.
No, it was definitely a few minutes. I can tell it was definitely a few minutes because I was tired after that. I was
trapped in the bus.
Yeah, I was keeping you pinned in a corner so you couldn't shoot at
No,
me.
I was to the right of the bus door to leave the bus, and he had a vision from the door to the wall I was next to, and if I wasn't pressed against it, I would get shot, because every few seconds it would...
Yeah, I was splattering you with paint.
But I had this tiny crack that I could see through, so anytime you weren't peeking, I would peek around and shoot at you, just in case you popped out at that time.
My strategy at that point was anytime I heard you shooting, I would just blind fire at you. Yeah, I would raise just enough so I could see where I was shooting and just blind fire while you were shooting so that I could have a chance of hitting something that wasn't bus.
Yeah, he shot a lot of bus.
Yeah. And then Coda was over here. I had him pinned down between another bunch of crates. Just like that. I figured out how to bump fire at one point, so that made it faster. That's how I was keeping Coda pinned down. And then Connor finally decided now's a good time to rush. And I just, bad timing for him, I just leaned over, right in the head. Top of the head.
Oh, God.
Unfortunate.
No, I watched him collapse. He's like, oh! And I was like, oh, he's out. And then I went back to you. And then that went on for another while after he did that, until finally, I don't remember if one of you got me or I just ran out of stuff.
Coda got you.
Coda got me. Yeah, he shot me in the mask.
Yep.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep, I never left from my corner. That was my happy corner.
The thing I remember was the referee be like, damn, kid. That lasted a while.
No, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, that was good. That was my one good play. Every other time I just decided to hide in the middle and then just shoot over the thing behind me.
Now, most of the matches I tried to flank around, and most of the matches Connor would try the exact same thing, and he and I would battle, and then either he'd get me and then go get the rest of my team, or I got him and would get the rest of his team.
Yeah, it was pretty... Oh, that last duel you had, the last match.
That was good. I was flanking left and Connor was flanking right, so obviously we ended up on the same side.
You guys were...
And we were literally like less than 5
It was
feet
the
from
distance
each other.
of this couch, actually.
Like, it was... We were really close. And
Yeah.
I was behind cover that was this tall, and he had slightly more cover than I did.
No, he's just shorter
And
than you.
Coda was coming around from behind.
Nicholas was there for a little while.
He was there for a little while, but then he got out. And I panicked, because there was one 5 feet in front of me, and one a little further away, but behind me.
Yeah, I was watching...
And I did basically what he did. I was a little more successful, but
Yep.
I still ended up losing because I got impatient. So I was popping out, shooting at Connor to try to make sure he was staying down, and he kept peeking, but he would only peek this far. And if he had peeked that much further, he would have been out because my balls were curving around his thing.
Yeah, because your barrel was
hard.
falling out of your gun.
My barrel was flopping around. I didn't know this at the time, but it was unscrewed
I'm pretty sure that's
almost
the only
all of the
reason
way.
you lost. Cause
Otherwise, I would have gotten him for sure. But
Yeah.
it was flopping around like this, and I would turn around and shoot at Coda a lot, and he kept trying to advance on me without cover.
yeah, he was just running
So,
straight in the field.
Eventually, one of the times he ran forwards towards me, I got him. And I turned back towards Connor, and we did that a little longer, and I got impatient, jumped over my cover, and ran to the right of him.
And he just popped
and he
you.
lit me up.
Yeah.
I shot at him like 15 times where he even shot
But
back.
again, it was the
But
barrel.
my barrel was just freaking everywhere. I could not hit him.
You hit me more than you hit Connor with paint, with that barrel.
I did.
Yeah. No, I mean that round specifically. You splattered me more with paint than you did Connor.
Yeah, all the onlookers were right behind where Connor was.
Yeah, I had a great
remember
view.
that.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
So then, yeah, that was the end of
Saturday.
day.
Yeah, after that we just kind of
That was
went
the end
home
of
and took
day
some
5.
showers and
Went, took showers, more magic.
Magic went to bed.
And now moving on to day 6 then, which, again, I also was not there for.
I do want to mention one thing that was funny. When did we go thrifting for paintball clothes?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that
you
was that
mentioned
morning.
thrifting.
It was
you
the
mentioned thrifting.
morning.
It was that morning. I just
Yeah, we played Magic, went thrifting, and then went
that.
paintball.
It's just funny
Did you
that
find anything interesting?
we
No.
No?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes, we did.
So, I was looking through the foreign language section of the books in St. Vinny, right? I found a cover of some random fantasy novel.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, oh, Nicholas would like that, but it's in Italian. So and then he's like, so he came around the corner. He's like, "What'd you find?" I was like, "This." It's like, "Oh yeah, it looks cool," and he just walks away, flipping through the pages. He comes back like 2 minutes later. It's book 2. I can't read this. It's book 2 out of 3, and it's like, okay, well, keep it anyway. So why not?
And like 5 minutes later, I was also looking in the same section.
No, you were
I
looking in the
was
French section now.
I was looking in the French section, but it was also still in 4 languages. And I found book 1. I didn't know it was book 1. I just saw another fantasy novel. I was like, hey,
Nicholas will like
Nicholas
this.
would like this. And so I
You took it to
took
him.
it to him, and I looked a little closer. I was like, oh my god, this is the same book series. Here's book 1. It's in French. Enjoy learning 2 new whole languages.
For not even the complete series.
Yeah, we'll have to buy him the 3rd one
In German or something, yeah. I was thinking Russian, because the Cyrillic alphabet's like a pain to learn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it even called?
I have no idea.
It was called French
It was
and
in
Italian.
Italian and in French.
It was
I don't
called
know.
French and Italian. The
French
book.
and Italian.
The fantasy series.
Yeah. That was the highlight of thrifting.
Fun.
Yep.
Yeah, we each found some Under Armour. Like
Yep.
1 long sleeve Under Armour each, and that was what we used.
That's
for
what we
paintball.
wore.
Got it.
I also don't know where it went. It's
So it's
I know.
sitting on the couch right now.
Oh, is that what
Just
that
'cause I
pile was?
washed it, yeah.
Gotcha.
That was the paintball stuff.
I might keep that jacket.
It would fit you really nicely.
It didn't feel like it did, but
No,
I was,
it looked good on you
I was-
too.
I
Like,
was
if you
wearing,
left the
like-
zipper down, it looks good.
I was wearing like 4 shirts underneath that, and
Oh, God.
like 3 pairs of pants.
Oh god.
To like not feel anything.
I see.
It didn't work.
No.
It didn't work.
Paintballs are tough, dude.
Oh, no, Coda's gun was the problem.
Oh,
No, that
yeah,
Nerf gun
he had
hurt
a-
more
he had
than
a-
everyone's gun other than
Yeah,
Coda's.
no, all the guns that we were, like, the rented ones, those were fine. That worked great. Coda's gun was the problem. He brought his own private one, his personal paintball
Oh,
gun.
no.
That thing was strong.
Yeah, he had the same amount of air as us because he was their air tank, but for whatever reason, his gun just shot so much harder.
It shot so hard that the paint would bleed through, like, 3 layers of clothes.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, and you get the welts, and then there'd just be a ring
Of paint
green.
or on your skin. Through,
Yeah.
like, 4 layers of... Through 3 shirts and a jacket, there would be
Damn.
a welt and a ring of
I'm
paint.
glad he never shot me. He never shot me once, except for one time way across the map, and he got me in the face.
Yeah,
so I was okay.
Lucky.
But I'm glad he never shot
He
me. 'cause
shot me
I
in-
was only wearing the Under Armour shirt.
He shot me in the spine with that one. That one hurt.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah. So that's why sleeping on the ground has been really not comfortable recently.
I see.
You know, if that hadn't have happened, you'd probably be fine.
Yes. Yes, I would be.
Yeah, and so then the next day,
The next day, we woke up late, like 10, 11
I
o'clock.
think we played Magic again.
Played Magic for another 5 hours. What do we do after that?
I don't remember.
I don't know either.
What day was this?
Six.
When compared to days.
What's
Monday.
in
This was
Monday?
Monday. This was yesterday. What did we
Oh,
do
this was yesterday.
What did we do yesterday?
What did we do yesterday?
Well, no, it wouldn't have been.
Oh, well, we played Magic, and then
Yeah,
yesterday
paintball was Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so then
This is-
yesterday.
Yesterday was
We had
Monday.
Korean barbecue.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
But before that,
Before that, we played more Magic.
okay, we played Magic, and then we went and we had Korean barbecue,
Barbecue.
which was really good,
That was-
actually. It was delightful.
I enjoyed it. I wouldn't probably go again.
Yeah, it costs a bit much for what it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, the food was good, but
Yes, it does.
it's good to do maybe once.
It was a
but
fun experience.
It's an
After that.
experience type of thing, not so
After
much
you've
a
done it
food
once,
thing.
you're pretty much good, unless it's, less expensive than that. I like 15
Yeah.
$20. Absolutely.
If they didn't have
$30
the time
a
limit,
person.
I could have been there for another hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the time limit was really what made it not super worth it.
Yeah.
Because you
Well,
had
that's
to.
on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
But after that, we went back home. We saw how many people fit under the stairs comfortably.
4.
4. And you two took a nap.
Yeah, I passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
the both of you fell asleep.
Yeah, I was listening to not deer stories, so the horror stories, and being
Well, we were
crushed
watching
into the
Top
ground.
Well, yeah, the those SCP stories, they
And
were
then we
actually
were-
fairly relaxing.
Yeah, listening to people
SCP.
get tormented. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
It
why.
turned on SCP, not deer, and they fell asleep to that. I was just sitting there listening to it because I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Did that for like
An
an hour.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys slept for about 30 minutes, but it was an hour
Yes.
and a half total.
Yes. We were
What-
under there
what
for
we
a
do after
long
that?
time.
We
Pisgah.
came back here. No,
It was
no,
Pisgah, yeah, and then we went hiking on Mount Pisgah.
Yeah,
Literally 24
that was fun. We
hours
went to
ago.
a place that I know really well. Swing Hill on
Swing
Mount
Hill
Pisgah.
on Mount
If you've never
Pisgah.
been.
That was very
Very
pretty.
pretty. Highly recommend the sunset
Very
there.
pretty.
Doing it at sunset was a good idea.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
The way, but then you guys didn't want to go to the peak,
Well, I wanted to go,
right?
I don't feel like I would have made
but I
it.
didn't want to leave him alone on a mountain.
You probably wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
Cody and I barely made it.
Mhm.
To be fair,
Because the closer you get to the peak, the more steep it gets.
no, there was only one part where it was like,
Yeah, there's only one steep part, really.
yeah, no, but it was gravel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it would have felt like the sand dune again.
Yeah. The sand dune I had a lot of trouble with, so...
But you went down it.
I went down it.
Yeah,
Yes.
So Joshua and we went down.
And waited at the car
and
for
waited at the
another-
car. We
for
had
like
a
an
jam
hour.
session. I played ukulele and fucked up my finger, and he played harmonica and didn't fuck up his finger, and it was fun.
Yeah,
Weirded out some strangers.
yeah.
And then then they came down and we had hid, and Koda went, you best not be trying to scare me. I'll pepper spray you, bitch ass. I popped out like, okay, man, I don't. And he's freaked the fuck out.
He goes, "Ugh."
And as soon as he started coming out, Joshua from behind started sprinting at them, screaming. That was good.
Yeah, he was making that not deer noise.
That was good.
I was trying to imitate Gollum, so
It was not Gollum. That was like a skinwalker scream.
Yeah, that was
And then you went into fighter stance, like, oh.
Yeah, no, I moved out of the way because you almost ran directly into my fist.
How was the peak, by the way, of the mountain?
Yes.
Very, very nice. I wish we could have stayed up there for longer.
It was really pretty.
You could see all of the town. All the smog made quite the sparkling show.
Oh.
Yeah, but you could see. I don't know where anything is around here.
You could see all of Eugene, all of Springfield.
Yeah.
It's very pretty at night.
It was nice. You could follow the I-5 all the way down. Just all the lights in the cars. It was
Yeah.
interesting to look at. That little topographical metal map thing, that was cool. I couldn't see it too well because it was dark.
Yeah.
But no, it was like we saw like 30 more deer on our way up. There was one following the path, probably 3 feet in front of us.
No, there's a lot of deer up there, and they don't care about humans because
Yeah,
it's
no.
a protected area.
We were
which is fine.
in petting range of deer. It was just walking on the path.
And And we went back here and started recording, and now here we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing happened since
Nothing
then.
happened
Yes.
aside from that.
It is not 24 hours later.
Nope.
Yeah, I definitely didn't start...
There was no food poisoning.
there's no food poisoning from the Korean barbecue.
Illness does not exist.
Yeah.
No one got hurt. Not a single person.
Prime did not have to
Pedialyte
drive
is
Iffy
delightful.
home.
I didn't have to do that. Now we're good.
In my car,
Yeah.
uninsured.
Yeah. There was not a midnight run to Winco for Pedialyte. And we did not wake up at 1:30 today because of that.
Oh
No, definitely not.
No.
I mean, oh yes.
Yeah, no, of course. That would have been that would have sucked.
That would have been
That would be terrible.
ridiculous.
That'd be bad,
Awful.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, this yesterday, but this morning.
Yep.
Tomorrow morning?
Indeed.
Tomorrow morning, we got up at around 1. And went, and, we packed, and I took a shower, and I went to a Thai food truck, and that was pretty good.
And
went to the park.
And in 2 days from yesterday, I'll be heading back down to Arizona.
Yeah, and tomorrow, he left back to home.
Yep.
And it is now 7:10.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning.
In the morning. Yes.
Yes, we did.
We're early risers here
Yes.
at 102.8.
No, we didn't sleep.
Why would we sleep? We
No
never...
time skip. All of the skipped parts are edited out.
Yes.
Yeah, there was... This is not a 2-part video. This is one.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing
No
happened.
proof.
There was no technical or
There is no
physical
war in Boston,
difficulties.
say.
There is no war in Boston. From Dondolicious speak, that translates to "There is no bossing say in war."
Correct. Because they got fucked up.
There was a big drill thing.
They didn't do much. No, they got taken over by a teenage girl. The entirety of the Earth came lost with one teenage girl.
So yeah. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else to.
Well, the
recap.
plan for totally 2 days from now, not tomorrow morning, is to wake up real early
Mm-hmm.
and then get breakfast before I leave.
Yeah. Which.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll see.
We'll
might
see.
not. I might just get on the plane.
Yeah, airport food is pretty bad.
I wasn't thinking about going to the airport. I was thinking about. It might not happen. Now that I think about it.
Because you don't know where to go.
No, because nothing here opens until 11 o'clock.
Oh.
Sit-in breakfast places open earlier than that.
This would be
For
good
old
practice
people.
for bleeping things out.
I know how to do
So do I.
that. Oh.
Sort of. Remember that when I was first editing in the radio sections where you were cut you off.
Oh yeah.
And it would have that one demo.
I remember.
That was good.
I still have that saved, actually.
Yes, you shared me it. I think.
That's just funny.
That
It was really funny.
Everybody else was like perfectly cut and tuned, and it balanced into the music. But for some reason, the way I managed to cut it on accident led it to cut you off.
I hope you guys left it like that.
I left it like that.
Yeah, he left it like that. I unfortunately did not.
No, he did proper editing.
I did like true proper editing.
With more than
So
he had more than one sound effect that he used and didn't reuse the entirety of that
I haven't
voice play.
heard the final version.
Neither have I. I've been waiting.
I thought that was the final version.
No, that was the Dondo version.
That was the Dondo version.
That version was good.
We have come to an agreement that basically what we do is every season we alternate editing.
Yeah.
So
I
season
unfortunately edited the entirety of season 1.
yes, and then I'm editing the entirety of season 2. So then he'll pick up editing
So you
back
get
in
the
season
short
3.
stick. Is what I heard.
No, I'm just bad at editing. So what happened was he got tired of my shit and wants to fix it properly. That's what happened. But then I
also just want to improve my editing skills too.
they're fine, bro.
They can be better.
They don't look like a toddler did it in Microsoft Paint. You're good. It's fine.
I'm still learning stuff. When I was
Don't say that to me. I don't want to know how much more work there could be. Oh, editing sucks, man.
that also, and you don't enjoy editing too.
Yeah, it sucks. You can't listen to anything. You have to take all your focus.
Yeah, see, that's the major difference, is because I actually somewhat enjoy editing.
And
so I decided to take the reins from under him.
it's about as fun as having a cactus jammed into your eye while
really
snorting sandpaper.
Oh! Ow!
99 bottles of sand on the wall. 99 bottles of sand. Take one down, pass it around.
Why do I agree to
98
this
bottles of
shit?
sand on the wall. 98 bottles of sand on the wall. 98 bottles of sand. Take one down, pass it around.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is 102 Point Yeet the Vibe with your host, the Wheezy Knight, your your co-host, Prime the Dondolicious, and of course the forever guest, Iffy Author. Until next time, we will see you later.
Take one down, pass it around.